Managing time effectively is perhaps the number one goal of most people on the quest for success. This is particularly important if you're an entrepreneur. Without having effective time management, your business will suffer despairingly. Let's look at some of the reasons why you should manage your time more effectively and some of the benefits of doing so. Making creative use of their time is the goal of most entrepreneurs, especially those who work at home, who want to be successful in their business. Effective time management will allow you to accomplish more with less time, have satisfied customers, and have a thriving business. All the different things that people want when they start their own firm. And you know what they say, time is money. And this is particularly important if you run a service business or you have an online business. If you run a service business, then people are actually paying you for your time. You're renting yourself out or you're renting your business out by the hour to somebody who is going to pay you to accomplish a task. And of course, if you have an online business, in addition to perhaps offering an online service, you may also have other deadlines that you've got to approach, like updating your blog or having a product launch on a regular basis, that sort of thing. So there's this constant time pressure. And of course, how successful you are or how unsuccessful you are with doing all this often comes down to how good you are at time management. Effective time management takes a set range of skills, techniques, and tools to accomplish specific tasks, projects, and goals. Now, without the strategic use of time, then you're essentially wasting time and you're not able to complete important business goals. And it's very important to effectively manage time in business for a number of reasons. First of all, it means that you can complete your projects in a timely fashion. And if you're able to be effective in completing projects, then you can take on more work, you can hire more employees, and you can better satisfy workloads by efficiently meeting deadlines. And you'll be able to produce better quality work. More quality work results when there's more time and more attention to detail that's given to the work. And quality work can only be the result of careful attention and thoroughness to detail. Also, you can secure more work because you're able to meet the deadlines. As an entrepreneur, meeting deadlines for your client is like guaranteed work. Just about everything in business these days is time sensitive, so when you're able to meet deadlines, you show that you are responsible and committed to the task at hand. Your client doesn't have to worry as to whether or not he's going to get the product or she's going to get the service on time. They know that when they give the job to you, you're going to be able to deliver. And that means that you're a reliable person or your business is a reliable business. And that is worth its weight in gold, really, when it comes to building up client confidence. And of course, there's ROI. There's a substantial return on investment with attention to detail in business when the entrepreneur can effectively manage his or her time. If you can get more done in the course of a day, then you can decrease the amount of time to get the job done, but you're still able to make the same, if not more, money. And the return on investment, in other words, planning time, which is what you're investing, well, it's phenomenal. And finally, there's satisfaction. There's an overall feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment when you finish a task. And the feeling of completion acts as a motivator and gives you the creative spark that you need to either approach a new client or to stir up more business with old clients. And of course, if your client is satisfied with the job that you're doing for them or with the product that you're providing, chances are they're going to come back, and so you're going to get more business, more repeat business, which of course is business that you don't actually have to go out and pay money to bring in. So it is a very good return on your investment, like we were saying in the last slide. Now, these factors are usually motivators for entrepreneurs to manage their time well and to find creative ways to work more efficiently. It's usually the small details of running a business, like managing time, that help an entrepreneur make good on his or her business affairs. However, things don't always go smoothly when you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're one who tries to get too many things done at the same time. Now, when you're responsible for every phase of your business, there is always the potential for failure or defeat due to lack of planning or organizing. You know the old saying, fail to plan, plan to fail. So if you are one of these people who likes to just wing it, then you're setting yourself up for a whole heap of trouble further down the line, because when things go wrong, if you haven't got a plan, if you haven't managed your time properly, then you're going to feel overwhelmed. So that can be a big problem, and this is where a lot of small business people and entrepreneurs get it very wrong. So what happens when time management doesn't work well or produce the desired results? Are all entrepreneurs challenged on the issue of time management? Now, there are times, of course, when you'll find that your systems and processes aren't working. And no matter what you do, you cannot stay focused and complete the tasks or goals that you've set. And you may find that you're essentially managing your time poorly and are not able to achieve your goals. When that happens, you need to reassess your goals and priorities. Sometimes you have to plan your plan. So even though you should manage your time and manage your time well, you do need to keep things flexible and don't be too rigid. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. But when you know what you have to do, how long each task is going to take, and what's important and what can wait, well, then you should be fine. And this doesn't just apply to business affairs. Effective time management enables you to achieve a good work-life balance too, which perhaps is the best benefit of all.